You know the feeling. You're fighting with a rigid metal tape measure, trying to get a decent reading on anything that isn't a perfectly straight line. It's frustrating. I mean, try measuring a curved chair, or a pattern for sewing, or even just the outside of a pipe. The tape just kinks up, it slips, and you're left with a number you don't really trust. And that's really the whole issue, isn't it? Those old tools were made for one job, straight lines. For everything else, they pinch your fingers, scratch up your surfaces, and just fail when they meet a real-world curve.
So we found a tool that actually adapts to the job. It measures pretty much any surface with one simple move.
This is it. You just roll it. Seriously, that's all there is to it. As you glide it across any surface, it instantly tracks the distance. No snapping, no kinking, just a nice smooth roll. What's really useful here is how versatile it is. It'll handle a long, straight wall just as easily as it'll measure a round table or some totally random, irregular shape. It's one tool that does all of it.
Okay, so you're probably wondering how just rolling it can be so accurate. Let's get into the tech that we packed inside this thing.
The heart of it is a high-precision digital encoder. That's just the technical term for the rolling wheel. It makes physical contact with the surface and traces every single curve and bump for a really reliable reading.
So as you're rolling, that encoder sends all its data to a little STM32 microprocessor inside, which does all the math instantly. Then your measurement pops up on this high-contrast VA LCD screen that we made sure is super clear, whether you're in bright sunlight or a dim room. So the whole experience is just roll, stop, and your measurement is right there. The numbers are big and crisp, so there's absolutely no guesswork involved.
Now, if you're curious and want to get into all the technical details, you can find the full spec sheet on the product page. We've put the link for you right down in the description.
A tool is only any good if it can actually stand up to being used, right? That's why we really focused on making it durable and convenient.
I mean, the difference is pretty obvious. We got rid of that bulky, sharp metal and used a smooth aluminum alloy and silica gel instead. The wheel itself won't scratch your surfaces, and because it's so compact, you'll actually carry it with you. We were really intentional about making this pocket-sized, because what's the point of a measuring tool if it's sitting in a toolbox back in your car when you need it? And get this, it weighs just 35 grams. That's super light. It can measure up to 99 meters in one go, and a single charge gives you 200 days of standby time. We also knew it was going to end up in a bag or a toolbox. So that's why the screen is protected with this 4H super hard material. It's designed to handle being tossed around with your other gear without getting scratched up. So when you put all of that together, this isn't just another gadget. It's a real upgrade to a tool that, let's be honest, hasn't really changed in over 100 years. It's really just about having the right tool for the job, you know? One that's more precise, can be used on more things, and is just way easier to use than the old way. So, are you ready to work a little smarter? If you want to stop fighting with your tape measure, you can see all the details for yourself. Just follow the link we put in the description.